Alright, good morning, dude. I freaking missed out on an A plus entry that is freaking I would have been done for the day at 9:44. So that entry was right here. Take profit would have been right there for 92 points. Risk gate would have been I would have been risking 35 points. That would have been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. So basically the bias or the reason why is we swept sell side. Swept sell side, should have entered somewhere right in there. And I really, really saw we missed out on the 15 seconds. Should have came in right there. Risk would have been around 32 points. But that's wow. I don't want to talk about missed opportunities, but I've easily gotten out one contract there and then rode that up. That would have been the biggest trade in my life. But anyways, we are just so what I'm hoping for. So even if we get up there and we come back down and we retrace, I still don't want to take that because I don't want to see us come down that low. So there is a better chance than none that we are coming all the way up here. I just don't know. I've got to find a proper entry for that. It looks like we're just gonna have to miss out on that one, boys. Dang it! Such a good trade. So we do have some news coming in at 10 o'clock. So I do want to see us come down and respect mean threshold, and we are already well above 8:30 opening and midnight price. That would have been the perfect move for pre-news. All right, being very, very patient here. It's really hard for a Friday, bro, because I would love to take this trade right now, but I know that we have news at 10 o'clock coming in, and I do not want to be a part of that, and I do not want to have a position running during that. Oh gosh, man. This red line is mean threshold for the on the daily candle. And we are trading internal liquidity. We are respecting beautifully off this gap. Oh, brother. Also looking at ES on my chart on the chart to my left. Bro, I feel so bad for not taking this trade. You see, this is just discipline, bro, because if I were to take a trade right now, that'd be building bad habits. Stock could go a little bit under there. Just I know we have news coming in 8 minutes, bro. We could easily just be manipulating up to come back down and then drop up. But I definitely think that this is going to be the. You see that? That is just way too clean right there. So we have disregarded that equilibrium. So I'm going to see how we react right here. Oh my gosh, bro. This is so painful. This is so painful to watch here. Good God, this is so painful to watch, bro. We have news coming in at 6 minutes, though. Oh, good Lord. So this right here was basically, we traded below 8:30 opening and midnight open. Then we just launched. And honestly, I don't even want to see us. I do not want to see us do something like that. Really, I just want to keep seeing speed pushing up. Possibly we'll just get to there before lunch and then reversal for the PM session. I might just have to gradually wait for PM session today because I already missed my entry right here, and then I'm just getting burnt right here. But we'll see. So I'm also bouncing back and forth on ES 1, 2, 3 minute time frame. This line right here is the daily mean threshold, middle of the candle. This right here is a 5 minute EQ. So I'm trying to stay away from the 30-second as much as possible here. So on ES, we are disrespecting imbalances. We are disrespecting buy side imbalances. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of this gap if we close below. So we do have a bearish market structure shift. But the way that we respect the EQ like that, ooh, sell stops resting below there. Market structure shift came back up, respected an imbalance there to come down and take out sell side. So if we have a bunch of speed that closes above this candle, we will have a really clean change in state of delivery. I'm gonna make that blue so I don't lose my mind. So this is really what I did not want to see. But we are coming back down into a discount. All right. I think the overall trend is bearish right now. Gosh, that right there was the move. So we have disrespected EQ. So, you guys, the only way to go bullish here is if we have a market structure shift there. I think the overall trend is bearish here for the day. So now I want to see us respect sell side imbalances. We've also respected sell side imbalance there as well. But it's just like bigger time frame bias. We came down below equilibrium. We're staying on the front side of that gap. So I'm just kind of sitting on my hands for right now. So right now, I don't know if we want to basically, if this is just a bigger time frame pullback or if this is a complete change in market. So if we disrespect this SIBI right here, that's not something I'm going to want to take. Risk is too high and too much tension right now for a Friday. So if we stay lower than EQ right here, that's going to be a signal for sells. I do not want to see us move back forward. So basically, if we disrespect this gap and we have a market structure shift forward, I am then bullish. I'm going to go back and see what the sentiment came out for. So jobs were better than expected by 250,000. So bullish sentiment, bullish market consumer sentiment for Michigan. That's not really a big deal. That's not something I really look at. I'm basically looking at the jobs. So I think we're going to get a lot of speed here through this gap. Maybe a 30-point candle. I think I just missed out on another entry, bro. Gosh, dang it. That's 2 missed entries for the day, but we had news. So look how we had the market structure shift. We come back up, tap into the imbalance, then we gain speed off a 40-point candle. Come back up, we respect EQ, institutional order flow entry drill. So we could get a slight pullback off of this imbalance. That would lead to a very permissible trade. So if we come back up to here, we're going to get a respection off of this order block here. And after that happens, we're going to get a big move down. That risk is too heavy, though. If I take something like that, that's just going to be the trade for the day. I want to see one more small tap back up into this order block, and then that's going to be it, I think. But if we do not come up into here, there's going to be no trade. I want to see us flip up one more time to confirm, but I think that's what this candle was. This is going to be that 40-point candle I was talking about, I think. I'm looking right here. All right, so let's go back to the 3-minute. So it's kind of hard. So what I'm going to have to see is another tap back way up here, which honestly, I don't even know if I want to see that. I think I just want to see is kind of sprout downwards, or either what I want to see is a big move up, market structure shift, come back down for a breaker entry. Yeah, so this is something I don't even want to be in right now. This is so we are disrespecting BISSY's buy side imbalances. So probably what we're going to see is a failed move like this upwards. So I would like to see this kind of go to equilibrium to then go back down. Just got to be patient. To then breach up there. But I don't think we have enough volatility to make it up there today for Friday, because that means that we would have to expand more than 250 points. And all news is gone unless Trump sends out a tweet. So as you can tell, we're getting a little bit of like exhaustion right here. So I either want to see us quickly come back up and then body back down, entry, and then go lower. Or this candle is just going to completely gas and then just go straight down. But yeah, this is professional trading right here, man. These past 2 weeks have been really huge for me. But right in here, we have respected EQ of this wick, also respecting sell side imbalances. And I think this is going to be the rubber band up to then slingshot down. That's what I think. I think we're going to have a false breaker rally down. But we'll probably come up here, somewhere around here. We're going to take this wick out. We're going to take the high of this wick out. Also, we're respecting order blocks. So this candle right here is going to act as resistance to bring it back up into here to then follow down. And so this right here is a big 15-minute gap. Yeah. It's my OCD. All right, here we go. I think if we don't have enough here in the next couple of candles, we have to retrace back up. So I want to see us move above this EQ line. I want to see a small disrespect here. I just don't know if we're gonna expand back up. Because if it's not in these next couple of candles, then I don't know what's gonna happen. But that right there should have been the trade, I think. because the damage is already done here and up. So I'm looking now just at this right here. Oh, bro. This is tough, guys. This is tough Friday work. Because I think the only way that we can get up here or take this out, if we have a market structure shift, possibly here. All right, I'm really, really trying to tap in and focus. So I'm debating right now if I want to sell 2 contracts or 1. If we get a candle closure below EQ. Oh man, you guys, this is freaking tough, bro. Just have to be really, really, really patient right here. Stick to the rules, stick to the game plan. Like, I'm very, very calm right now. I'm not like, I'm not really nervous or like. This next candle flip is going to be really big. All right, cool. I'm no longer anticipating shorts. unless we close down here. I want to see a close below EQ here or below here. If that doesn't happen, if we come up and have this market structure shift, I'm going to be extremely, extremely bullish. Have to wait for candle closures here. And you guys, I'm really, really, really trying to stay off anything below the 1 minute. Because this is very volatile, we still haven't had the move of the day yet. That right there was like the precursor. And I feel like we had to do that to accumulate a lot of shorts. So this will be manipulation low, accumulation, and then distribution. But I'm not too fond of power of 3. I'm not that good at it. I want to see a close above this right here. Gotta close above here. Beautiful. Beautiful. So if we stay below the market structure shift, that's going to be bearish. I know we have one right there, but I really want to see this one. This one's going to be a lot more powerful. This right here is going to be, I think this is going to be manipulation down. So now it's like it's 10:30. This is going to be where big moves happen on Friday, is above 10:30 or after 10:30 to lunch. That's going to be the big move for today. We have one big move up, move down to kind of balance. So one pass up, one pass down of this whole range right here. That's a balanced price range. So we are balanced. We are now trying to find the next move up. So if we do come up, respect, I'm going to use that as a breaker. Wait, whoa. I want to see us disrespect this EQ and close above it. Go, keep going, keep going. So we have low, high, lower, low, high, respecting right here. That's a breaker.
Order filled.
I didn't get filled. Shoot. Oh my gosh, and I only freaking bought one. Hopefully I can add another one. I want to see one more big kind of push and then come back to where we can enter again. Stop's going to be below.
Order filled. filled.
Fuck. How? Alright, so we still have room for one more trade today. Wow, bro. That sucks. That's Friday shenanigans. That is. Should have waited for a closure, man.
Order filled. Order filled.
Ah. So this is accumulation, manipulation. Now we're about to redistribute up top.
Order filled.
That just sucks, bro. That fucking sucks. I mean, I don't know how. That is just, that proves that you have no power in this market. That is just freaking dirty, bro. But yeah. All right. That's going to be the session. I'll be back Monday. Peace.